All right, y'all. Might have to do this in two parts, but everybody's always talking knives. I brought all my knives out. Well, I think it's all of them. I'm not really for sure. I've got little dinky stuff. I got little stuff all over the place. Okay, let's start out with this. I paid $50. This guy sent me all these knives, which looks like junk, and you're right, most of them are. It's like these Old Barlow. The knife's broke, but the case is good. This knife here, which is supposed to be in this box, see, it's still got a blade. It can maybe be cleaned up. You know, the case ain't no good. But I got these, what I planned on doing with them, when I seen the video on, is a Facebook group, is a, wasn't a bushcraft, it was just it was a group where people post knives or guns or just post, their outstore stuff. Well, I asked him how much he wanted for all of them. He said $50 and I'll ship. I'm like, okay. Well, it cost this guy like $19 or something to ship because this box was heavy. But look at all these knives. I mean, there's some, like this one here. It's got both blades are broke a little bit, but it's still got a little tip on it. Now this one here, and these are mostly American-made USA knives. This is one reason I was willing to pay it. See, this one here is just a small knife. It's got one blade left, which if you give it to a 12-year-old, say if Daddy says a 12-year-old can have a knife, you don't want to give him a big knife anyway. So this Imperial knife right here, the casing's all good. That's broken. That ain't a problem. The kid only needs one knife anyway. So I can give that to a kid. This one here, it's got both of them. It's a Sears Craftsman, which is kind of cool. He's probably old. But see, this part's gone. So either going to have to just leave it like that, or my critters are running around, so I hope y'all ain't offended by little bugs running around all over, because this place is bad. We're getting it kind of under control, but anyway, I just thought that was a cool idea. All of these ones in here actually have at least one knife. The case might be bad, but it has one knife. Or if it has, both knives, it might, have a case broke. But like this one, this little switch is broken and everything, but I think that could be sharpened down and make a cool little knife, which I don't know if I can give it away to a young kid, but I can give it away to an 18 or a 20-year-old. I can give it to an adult, This one here is a stainless handle. It's got both handles. It's got one blade left, which, it'll need sharpened, which I'm not too good at sharpening yet, so I'm going to have to get help. Look at this. Oh, I'm trying to hold the camera to this. I'm sorry, y'all. But this buck, it's still got two blades that I cannot get out one-handed. Let me try to bite it. Nope, that didn't work either. I may have to put y'all down a few times. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me set y'all down a minute. Don't go nowhere. Man, I need to give me a tripod. But anyway, check this out. It's an old buck. Oh, well, that's actually still sharp. You see, it's got two blades. I can give this one here to say a 16-year-old. That he has him a good little knife with two blades, and if I give away a knife, and I've gave away some little small ones, it goes to, where the parents say, okay. And see, I don't really hand the kids the knife. What I do is I hand it to the parent, and the parent gives it to the kid. So that way I'm not giving it to the kid. The parent's giving it to the kid. But there's some cool old knives, Like I say, I can't sharpen well, so I got to find somebody to help me that maybe repairs knives. Somebody that wants to give a blessing too. Let them know that these are not mine. Everyone's going to be given away. I want to be there when he sharpens or fixes or whatever. But, yeah, I think that's a good idea. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Now look at this little bitty thing. And I think that can be fixed with a rivet or something. But that's just a little bitty knife. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all that. But, oh, I forgot to bring my cutter in. But anyway, I want to show you some other things. Like this my daddy gave me right before he died. I haven't used it yet. Don't know if it works, but Dad gave it to me, so I'm going to try it. And I've got me a new one because I paid $5 for a knife. Which one was it? This one right here. I only paid $5.97 and got this knife, which it's pretty sharp. But I got it, and I got a little saw like that one, a little hand saw. It's a little short armed one, and it does cut. And I don't know if I've showed you all these. I know I did a video on my 3 favorite knives, which I think I did the one that has the light, so I won't mess with that one. You know, I got the one Daddy gave me. Then I got my buck I bought for 13 bucks, which Sammy Prepper, if you're watching, you know, you showed me your buck knife. Here's the one I got. Now, I don't know if I did this before, if you even watched the last one, but I paid $13 for it. I was going to wrap the handle with paracord, but somebody told me don't do it. You know, don't, ouch. Damn it. Well, see, I can't touch a knife. I touch a knife, I get cut. That's one reason I hate knives. But anyway, there's the old Harbor Freight Special knife with the little stuff inside. It's got the... I probably should have watched my last video. Like I say, I've done these so many times that, did that thing fall off? Oh, yeah. That thing's off. I'm going to have to glue it in there. But anyway, coming to find out, the knife only goes about that far. So, yeah, you can't beat and cut on it. This I paid $10 for. I was excited. I was like, man, look at the knife I got. Look at that thing. It's a freaking keychain one, which is still kind of cool, but when I read it, I could have swore it said 10 inches. So I thought it was going to be, look, I'm getting blood everywhere. I thought it was going to be, you know, something like that, but a double knife. Then there's my neck knives. I really like my neck knives. I got to get a rope for that one. This one I really don't like. Sorry about all the shaking too. And hopefully y'all ain't queasy with blood. But I use this one a lot. But I don't like the blade. I don't know how to sharpen. I have a hard enough time sharpening the straight blade. But see, this one I got for like, it's 10 bucks. I had $5 free. Maybe it was 9 bucks. I had to pay like 4 bucks or something, but it's got a whistle on it. Which, that was barely blowing it. This one I got in trade. I gave a video game and got this in one of them little pin fishing poles, except it was a little fish. It was a fish a little bit longer than this, and you pull it out and it was a little fishing pole. And of course, can't forget Native Tears. She posted one of these. She did a giveaway. I'm like, I like that. Which I was going to get, I wanted to get my daughter a pink one and me a camouflaged. I was glad she sent 2 camouflage because my daughter was like, I don't like pink. So, got lucky there. They're like 7 bucks. But yeah, I sent, you know, you sent her 20 bucks, you know, for tax and everything. I think it went a little over, but she told me don't worry about it. But, yeah, I really liked them. And, this, I just found it. I haven't seen this in years. But Sammy Prepper, oops, sorry, let me clean my finger. Sammy Prepper, if you're looking, here's my little Swiss Army. I don't remember where I got it, but I know I didn't pay much for it. But I told you, which I write a lot of long messages, but I told you about the one that I liked, the one I got for when I fixed that car. Ooh, it ain't in there. Oh, see, these are my knives. These right here. I've got all of these, which I've got doubles and triples, and I sell them. I keep one of each. It used to be 2 of each, but I keep 1 of each, which I got some pretty cool knives in there. Look, it's like a little hawk bill. This one, I've got a bunch of these to sell, and I had a green one, which I think I was keeping it, with that Navy SEAL USA from Frost Cutlery. I just like the way it's made. I just thought that was really cool. But, this was given to me. I've never had these kind of knives. I'm going to show you a smaller one here in a minute. But I sent a guy some coins, and he sent me back some knives, which these are really nice. This I got through, I do the fishing club, the hunting, or Dad did the hunting club, but I had one of, was that North American Fisherman? Or was that my one? I guess it was from North American Fisherman. And they had a knife thing where you can buy them, and You know, I bought a couple of them, but they're like 20 bucks a piece, and I only bought 2, and I had to stop. Well, actually 3. I had one real long one, and I loved it, and it just disappeared. Somebody took it from me. Here's another one, that yellow one. The guy sent me this one. I hope nobody's queasy with blood. But the guy sent me this one too. That is real nice. I've gotten blessed with knives. You know, none of them's real expensive. Oh, I think this is it. There you go. Sammy, I'm going to give you a shout out. Sammy Prepper, Australia. But I want you to check this out. This was only like $79 back then. I don't know what they are now. It's got the toothpick. It's got the tweezers. And it's actually a lock blade. You know, it's got the thing on there where it won't close. The only thing I didn't like back then, I'm getting to understand it a little more, is the blade. It's hard to sharpen that. You can't really sharpen it. But it's got I forgot what they call it. This one's for like, I ain't going to say knitting, but it's got a special reason for it. And it's kind of, I guess, for like fishermen. So it was kind of, it's funny. I got this when I was 26, 27. And nowadays, I'm fishing as much as I am, which I fished back then. I sold fish, but this will come in handy now. And I really like it. But, yeah, I've got all kind of, you know, kind of knives that I bought. You know, got that one real cheap. You know, it looks fancy, but, you know, it's not. But, yeah, I'll go through them a little bit more later. All the ones that I keep, I'll do a special video if y'all want to see it. Y'all let me know if y'all like, you know, this. I got a pen knife. Got this from my preacher. It's a little knife. Strengthening Journey. But that guy that gave me them ones, he actually sent me 2 of these. I use this for opening letters. My other one, I don't know if it's in here now. I put it in here for the video, but he sent me this little thing. Or it might have been another one of the guys, but they sent me this. But these are just my little knives. And I had a hawkbill when I was younger. And I don't know if I gave it away or sold it or somebody stole it, but I missed it. Well, I seen this one for sale for $13. And I was like, I want that. So I bought it from her. Which that's a big hawkbill. But it's USA. No, it ain't. It's Japan. My bad, I lied. It's a Saber. Japan. But another guy posted one for sale. I think it was this one. Which this was a hawkbill with other blades. Well, I done went 13 minutes. But when I bought this one for like, I don't know, $10, $15, this one's got 3 blades in it. He gave me this one, which I thought was so cool. I guess fire department. Look at that sucker go out of focus. But check it out. And this one is, yeah, this one's USA. Oops, sorry. Every 10 minutes, 15 minutes, my computer goes off and does all that friggin'. I think I accidentally upgraded it to 10.1, which I didn't want to. I enjoyed my 8.1, but now it's slow and messed up. But I got this little thing. I thought that was cool. I got this for $5. The horns come out with a knife. Then, you know, these little things, I love these. I got some, and I got some that are Swiss. I got some that are cheap. But these, oh, there's my other little knife. I got my little snap-on. Got for $15 from Sears. I keep that snapped onto my book bag. That one, or my bag with my medicine. That one, and somebody gave me this. Fire Pro, a friend of mine, he works for him. He gave me that little thing, and I keep that on my thing. But these right here, which they're imitation, you know, Swisses, but hey, they work. And I've got some more of these somewhere. I had about 10 of them, but I'm giving all of them away. It's just stuff I've had, some stuff I've used, some stuff I didn't like. You know, they don't last long. You got to grease them all the time, but I got them all where they're working, and I want to give them away. And what's his name? Survival. I just did a video about that tin, that little fire kit tin or whatever. Here's my little knife I got. I got it for $5 in 1961. He gave me that 2016. I think it was 2016, but yeah, I just love knives. The guy from Fire Pro, he bought him a knife, and he didn't want this. So he gave this to me thinking I might be able to use it for fishing or, you know, skinning or, you know, whatever I want. But it's a sharp little sucker. You grab it in your hand, you can get up under skin or the belly of a fish, or rip it and just rip it open. And of course my little chainsaw. Haven't quite used it yet, but one day I'll figure it out. Here's my Gerber, which is $28. The guy needed a pack of cigarettes. So I got it cheap. And Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, I found them, sir. The little dry bags for $1 from the Dollar Tree. They had 3 colors, blue, orange, and red. I bought 2 of each color. Took a blue one out, my daughter took it, and she put her video games in it. That way, they can't go bad. I don't know if I showed y'all yet, but this is one that got stolen. It was the only one out of 300 knives I got back. I want to make a neck knife out of this. It's from Ireland. Now, I got a guy that watches me. He's from Ireland. I want to know more about knives. Of course, this one's from Wolfpack Woodcraft. Man, I love this thing. This thing has worked so good. But I've done cleaned so many fish now in the last month that I got to sharpen it. I got to get a sharpener. Mine, my stone, the one I bought, it broke. It fell apart, so that was a waste of $10. But these are all my fillet knives I've had over the years. I won this one at a church for a bad Santa. You win a gift and somebody can steal it from you unless they want to pick another package. But they discontinued them, sold them for $10. They're Uncle Henry. Where's that Uncle Henry? Yeah, Uncle Henry Trade. Sold them for $10. That thing was so sharp when I first got it. These little things, I bought these 2 for $10, $13, and it's got a sharpener right there. Well, my blades has got friggin' chips in it now, so yeah, that thing sucked. This I got for $15. Got it on sale, got it for $10. I seen it on that site, People with Knives, and I had to have one. And I'll be, if I didn't go into one of our antique shops and they're one set. I don't doubt I'll ever use it, but I just thought it was real cool being I fish. This I bought for $10. It's the stone, you clean your hands with it. It's supposed to take off onion or fish smell. Now, it was sharp. It was really sharp. You know, when I first got it, I got to sharpen it. But my favorite one, oh my God, it ain't here. So I do got one in my truck, but I got a black one like that. I might have showed it on my last video or not, but it's a fillet knife I bought for $10 at a tool sale. Like Harbor Freight, up north, they got big trucks that goes into towns, and they set up tool sales. Well, I bought one. They had just one left. I wanted 2 from me and Dad. I got the one. So I tried to find them the next year, and I couldn't find them. And then I found them the year after. They discontinued it. They didn't have it no more. But it was the sharpest. I've never even sharpened it, and I used it for years. I've tried to sharpen it now, but it takes a blade pretty good. But it's my sharpest of my fishing knives. This one here, I like this one. I can't remember where I bought it, but it wasn't no more than $10. But I thought that was really cheap. Why's flash gotta be like that? And it's sharp too. Josh McMillan. Does that say Josh? Joyce McMillan. But that's a real good knife. These ones here, I'm fixing to let y'all go, I promise. I got this for $1 years ago. It's a scaler and a knife. And a scaler right there. These I've had over the years, and they've fallen apart, broken and all that. But these are so cool. They go inside each other. Well, I found one for $1 at another place. It's got a little fish. It's got big fisherman. I thought that was really cool. And of course, my neck knife that I just bought for $20 to help a guy out that's trying to buy him a truck. I bought 2 of the knives. But anyway, I guess that's about it for showing my knives for now. If any of y'all got questions about one of my knives, just, let me know and I'll dig it back up. Now, I want the real one. Look at them bugs. Y'all go home. I had one when I was younger and somebody stole it. I had it for like 2 years. But it was the real deal. I looked it up. What is that? Handmade whitetail cutlery. I had one that was made years ago in that's Pakistan. It was made for cutting meat. For the people that can cut their meat to slice it up real fast. And I fell in love with that knife. I didn't hardly use the one. But I kept it up safe. And then somebody took it from me twice. They took a box out of my truck and ran with it. I chased him with my truck, almost ran him over, blew out my brakes, got it back. 30 minutes later, he took it again. But anyway, check this one out. I don't think I could ever sharpen it. I don't really know what it's for, but hey, $5, you can't beat it. But anyway, well, my daughter's back. Go in the back of the truck. You got to get the box for Brian. We got to fill that out. And what took y'all so long at the mall?
Me. We had to go to the mall, which he took forever in the changing room for pants. And then we had to go to Walmart to get school supplies. I was going to text you, but her phone was messing up and his died.
Okay, so well, I texted him. I don't know if it's the right one. But anyway, before I shut, this is 21 minutes. This is that box from Brian J. These are the knives I'm selling. These I sell for $2 and $3. Some of them I give to the kids. These are $5. These are the red ones, like the black one I showed you. The navy one. These are, I started selling at $10, but now I just want my money back. I'm selling them for $5. I got this one for $5. It's real nice. Then I got this one for $5. But I've been buying these and selling them for years. But I'm tired of selling stuff. Which I'll buy more knives, but I won't buy all that other junk that's like in my yard sale. That stuff, if I got to give it away, I'm giving it away. In the next month, I'm going to be loading up a trailer, and I'm getting rid of all of it. But anyway, thanks, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this. I can't believe I went 22 minutes. Hope at least 2 people out of 5 will watch the complete thing for me to just say thanks. But my shout-out, I didn't do a proper one a while back because I had forgot. But Heath Schroeder, many of y'all know him, so I ain't got to tell y'all to look him up. He's a great guy. He does stone stuff. He has liquid granite, so I guess that's concrete or whatever. But he did a video on one of these for doing fires. I'm like, man, that's cool. I don't know where it is. I got to find one. It's in the back seat. But he sent me that, and then he sent me this, a credit card knife. Which I've actually went to court with it in my wallet, but they scanned my wallet the other day when I went to court, and one cop looks at the other one. The man's got a knife. Somebody's got a knife. So I had to get my daughter to take it and take it out to the truck. But I think these credit card knives are really cool. It's kind of hard to open. Oh, I'm supposed to put that inside. Okay. You flip it open. You flip that up, and then you close it up. But you can almost do it one-handed. And sorry again, y'all, about the blood on my hand. I knew if I picked up a knife. But anyway, close it up, and you got your good little... And these things are sharp. I'm sharp as hell. But yeah, they'll cut you. Still can't believe I cut my finger. It's in a bad spot. But anyway, if y'all haven't heard of Heath Schroeder, y'all go check him out. He got a lot of good people on here. He knows about everybody I know and plus more. But thanks, y'all. Sorry for 24 minutes, but yeah, I'm not going to be doing this long anymore, But I got my next one coming out is for Brian J. 123458. He sent some stuff from my daughter, and I think from a fishing group. So y'all will be seeing that one next. Thanks, and God bless.